if we asked him to stop, it was almost as if he physically could not. And that was when I realized that, okay, this is probably a little beyond him.
When did you figure that your child's needs were slightly different from others, or he was responding differently? When did the signs of autism begin?
Honestly, I had red flags. I felt red flags as early as when he was about 19, 20 months. There was a lot of repetitive behavior that was highly unusual. And it was not that if we asked him to stop, it was almost as if he physically could not. And that was when I realized that, okay, this is probably a little beyond him. And he was a pretty delightful kid and everything. So at about 20 months, I raised an issue with my pediatrician. And because his eye contact and all the classical signs were okay, he assured me that you don't really have anything to worry about that. But as a parent, you obviously see him a lot more. So he did not dismiss my fears. I'm going to give him that. So he referred me to a developmental psychologist, and we took it forward from there. I don't know if I should use the word unfortunately, but I think in this context, unfortunately is the right word. He was extremely well behaved when we went for the first evaluation. That was at exactly 20 months. He was so cooperative. He was smiling. His eye contact was excellent. And then that's when we realized, and much later, we would realize that he has those phases. It's not like he never does that. He has those phases. And he was in one of his amazing moods. So the developmental psychologist was like, I'm sorry, you have nothing to worry about. You're overthinking this. You're overreacting to this. And then we come back home and the repeat behaviors are just on and on. And he started regressing. A few months later, we just saw like a steep regression. And it took us another, say, 7-8 months before he was formally diagnosed.